Introvert's Kingdom. This is another episode. We are going to be talking about the most fun facts of the city called Paris. Did you know that there is no stop signs in France? Yes, most of you have seen stop signs in various cities, but in the capital of France, there is no stop signs. There are no stop signs, and the Louvre is the biggest art museum in the world, and it is found where? In France. We also have what we call Notre Dame is considered Paris 0 point. That is the point zero of Paris. And that place is called Notre Dame. The next part is France uses 12 different time zones. 12 different time zones. That is very weird. The oldest bridge in Paris is the Pont Neuf, which translates to New Bridge. New Bridge is the oldest bridge in France, which is Pont Neuf. It's like New Bridge when you translate it in English. So, the next fun fact about France is that some people who visit Paris suffer from Paris syndrome. When you visit Paris, you suffer from Paris syndrome. It's like when you reach back home, you get to miss Paris. The next point, or the next fact, is that Paris has 450 parks and gardens. 450 parks and gardens. Next fun fact is that camouflage military clothing was first used by the French. When you are a soldier and you want to use camouflaging clothes, you have to remember that it was first used by the French people. Next up we have the Eiffel Tower gets repainted by hand once every 7 years. Eiffel Tower gets painted by hand once every 7 years. That is the tallest building. And we have also Mona Lisa was once stolen. Mona Lisa was once stolen. The next one is Tom Cruise was denied honorary citizenship of France. Tom Cruise did not get the honorary citizenship of Paris. Next we have the first photo of a person ever taken was in Paris. The first photo of a person ever taken was in Paris. The next we have Paris was one of the first European cities to install street lights. Paris was one of the first European cities to install street lights. Next we have Paris is broken down into districts, also known as arrondissements, or arrondissements. So, another one is that many Parisians take a month-long vacation in August, leaving the city empty. The city's first cafe has been in business 90 years longer than the United States has been a country. The next one is there are annual competition to determine the best buckets in Paris. The Eiffel Tower was only meant to be up for 20 years. Every summer, the city hustles in tons of sand and palm trees. Paris has its own Statue of Liberty. The guillotine remained the official method of execution in France until 1981. It's impossible to see every piece of art at the Louvre. There are free sparkling water fountains throughout Paris. People will travel to Paris just for discount skin care. The Eiffel Tower is not the most visited memento in Paris. That was it, and I have a bonus for you. Ramirez was once a swamp. Paris was held by Nazis for 4 years. Women weren't allowed to legally wear trousers in Paris until 2012. The weight of love logs caused a bridge rail to collapse. Louvre is the largest consumer of champagne in the world. That was it. Thank you so much for watching from the beginning to this time. We encourage you to share to friends